Wow, Dolce's alive? That's crazy. Dolce isn't dead? What? Who would have thought such a preposterous thing? Hi everyone. Hi chat. Hi VOD viewers. Welcome. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Yeah, welcome to stream. It's nice to be back. I kind of did take a little break for like the past 2 streams. Friday and Sunday, I was just, I kind of took a little bit of a break. But we're here. I'm not dead. And today, as you can probably tell from the title, we're going to be working on a game jam. It's pretty hype. Let's go. Game jam. All right. Woo! Game jam. All right. Anyway. This is my first time. Well, okay. This isn't my first time working on a game jam, but this is going to be my first time that I actually submit, because the last 2 times that I tried to do it, I didn't actually submit. So, okay. Technically, not Baby's first game jam, but also technically Baby's first game jam, because I never actually entered before. So, maybe I should pull it up. Yeah, that's actually what I'll do. So, we're gonna work on the music for that today, and I just finished coming up with the with the concept kind of yesterday, and we can talk about that later. But the game jam that we're entering today, well, or not today, but throughout like the next week-ish, is Cozy Autumn Game Jam 2022, hosted by Firith Studio. Now, that name Firith Studio might ring a bell, and if it does ring a bell, that's because we played their game on stream quite a while ago, before I went on hiatus, called Blizzard Blowout 64. We were speedrunning that game, and we were going for PBs and world records and all that. It's that Super Monkey Ball game. It's the same company, and I think I still have... Whoa. My model is janked. I think I still have, like, 2nd or 3rd in any percent. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is that it's the same people. So we love them! Yay! Firith Studio! Let's go! So yeah, this is Cozy Autumn Game Jam 2022. Look at those magnificent colors. Fall is coming. This is facts. This is truing. Okay? Whether we like it or not, which I don't like it. I'm very sad. Fall ends in like a little under 2 weeks. Fall is coming. But that's okay! Because that means we can do fall game jams and drink like spiced teas and, coffee, all that jazz. Fall isn't that bad. So, yeah, this is basically it. This is their 3rd annual autumn game jam that they're doing. And the theme for this year is Cozy Autumn, as you could probably tell from their little game jam title. So that's the theme we're going for today. We're making a Cozy Autumn piece, track, thing. We're probably not going to finish today. Probably not, given the fact that I go on many a tangent. But it's all good. They've also got this optional color palette down here. Very nice, very warm. Very, very autumny indeed. And then here's the optional mechanic. 1 room only. Now, I have ideas. I have an idea for how I might implement this mechanic, but I think I'll reveal that in another stream, perhaps. Maybe we'll work on the game live on stream. That would be pretty poggers. Maybe not, because you're all gonna laugh at my terrible coding skills, despite the fact that I'm a computer science student. But maybe we might do that on like Fridays instead of doing like the chess stuff. Because I'm kind of planning on doing that anyway. Eventually Fridays will go away from like chess and Tetrio, and we'll go more towards like game dev. And actually, there's something in particular that I have planned, but I'm not gonna reveal it yet. It's a surprise, a sorpresa. Anyway, I'm excited to be back. Can you tell? Can you tell? I actually... Oh, what is with my laugh? The more I watch Ludwig, my laugh is turning more into a mix of his laugh and my laugh, and I don't like that. I love that I'm actually here. Like, not on time, but like, earlier than usual. I'm feeling good about that. One step closer to early. That's the goal. The goal is to start stream at 8:55. And that way you have 5 minutes to like have the people rolling. But anyway, none of that is important. None of that is important. We're just gonna hop right into the tune making chat. Oh, sorry. That was probably a very harsh T sound because my mic is low quality. But tune time. All right. Enough of me being an obnoxious frick. Let's pull up Furnace because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to make Genesis music for our game. I was considering doing NES music, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm not good at NES music. So we're here in Furnace Tracker. And also, I feel like doing Genesis music will be able to get more of a cozy feeling easier than if we were to do NES music, just because FM's kind of, I don't know, FM synthesis kind of caters itself more to that type of feeling that you'd want to go for something like this. I also considered doing MIDI, which is okay. This isn't what it is, but simplifying it, general MIDI is like stuff that you would hear in old PlayStation games, like Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, stuff like that. I consider doing that, but I think the game is going to be like very simple, very pixel art, like Game Boy, original Game Boy style, or like Game Boy Color. So, you know, MIDI is kind of, you know, more high definition. Not, it's really not. It's funny to call MIDI high definition because it's like absolutely not. But like compared to NES stuff, it is. So we're trying to match the music with the visuals, not make things too, you know, conceptually confusing. All right, so you can't see it. Let me bring it over. My head is too big, chat. You can't see it. Got a big head. All right, 5 head. All right. Anyway, we're not using samples today because I don't think samples are really going to like. I don't think they're gonna fit in this situation. Wavetables? I barely table it. I've never heard. I don't know how to use wavetables. I think this is for like Game Boy composition, which I haven't done in Family Tracker. I mean, no, this isn't Family Tracker, Furnace. So we're not using wavetables either. We're just gonna stick to the basic SN PSG instruments for the Master System chip over here on the right, and then of course the Sega Genesis chip, the Yamaha chip on the left, the FM stuff. So that's all we're gonna do. Keep it nice and simple. Help. All right. Cool. Hey! Furnace is bullying me. It won't let me. I just want to access the instrument's Furnace. 7 head. Yo! OSK! What's up? I hope you're having a splendid morning. I hope you slept well. I know I did. Despite having like 4 hours of sleep, I feel great now that I've like gotten moving. Gotten moving. Is that proper English? Gotten moving. I don't know. I don't care. English is dumb. Uh, oh, dude. But yeah, welcome. Welcome, OSK, to the stream. Alright. So, as per usual, because I don't feel like doxing myself and showing my directory, we've loaded in some instruments to go off of. How many do we have here? We've got like what's F? F is 15, so 16. We've got 16 instruments already that I've made in the past that I thought might work well. I'm not really sure. We'll still have to test them out. We've got our little square wave flute type thing. Nice and soft. Very, very, very calm. We've also got this thing I made like a few days ago for a commission. It's kind of like a, I don't know, xylophone glockenspiel type thing. I don't know. Just short, you know, short blips. We've got our vibraphone, as per usual, because especially for something like this, vibraphone is a must. Ew, no. Ignore that. Oh yeah. This is very cozy. Very awesome. Very nice. There's also Wiggly 70s vibraphone. Same thing, basically. But a lot of amplitude shifting, FM, wiggly nonsense. Also very cozy. Certainly fitting for this type of thing. We've got a flanger E-piano. I don't even remember what this sounds like. Oh boy. Oh! I am pleasantly surprised. It's too soft. But... ooh. Let me turn this up. Wait, can I even turn it up? With certain instruments, chat, if you're using like certain algorithms, it is really jank. Oh look, prepare for ding ding. 3, 2, 1. I said 1. Ding ding. Welcome back, Dolce's mom. Say hi to Dolce's mom, chat. Okay, this is better. I think.
Home and armed.
Alright, there we go. So we've got a nice flanger E-piano. Very, very soothing. There's also this. What is this? This is just another E-piano. I don't like it as much though. Hey auntie, do you get the reference? No, but I'm kind of scared of the reference, to be honest. Anytime you make a reference to OSK, it's like a 33% chance of being something vile. I don't know, dude. Enlighten us all. She didn't close the door, chat. Sag. Black Panther, Killmonger. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Look, I haven't seen the movie in a minute. It's been a while. When did that movie come out? Like 20... I don't even know. 2018 maybe? Well, yeah, 2018 I think. Killmonger is a really cool villain. He's one of my favorite villains. He's just so despicable. Like in the best way. He's so evil, and I love it. I love bad guys. Darth Vader, awesome. Who else? I don't know. I can't think of any right now, but trust me, bad guys, the best. Okay, so this is essentially the same thing, is it? Let me turn it up so I can compare them. Dang, it's quiet. Turn it up. Wait, this is gonna break it, isn't it? Remember the number 33. Okay, I think we're fine. I didn't break it. Pog, 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 pog. Okay, it seems like this one's a better version of that. We'll keep that in mind. We're probably just going to use not too wavy e-piano. Oh, then there's this. This is just the same thing, but way too wavy. We don't need that. Alright, and of course, how could we forget? Bass! Yeah. Alright, what's this? I don't remember how this sounds. Oh my. This is not supposed to be that. Not that low. Not that low. Oh, now I remember. We might use that later. I might use that for a different thing. I don't know, we'll see. It just depends on the direction that this goes in. Ew, that's too loud. Whoa. Whoa there, partner. That sounds like that plant singing game. You mean, what's it called? My Singing Monsters? You're kind of right, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, by the way, shout out to Engelbard Gaming, alright? You may have noticed that some of these are called Engelbard something, like Engelbard Brass 1 and Engelbard's Low Pits, and there's others just not loaded in. Engelbard Gaming is a YouTube channel that talks about, like, you know, retro stuff, Genesis stuff, just interesting, good gaming content. Sometimes he does tutorials and all that. And he is like one of the main reasons why I was able to figure all this stuff out, because yeah, it's very hard to figure out how to work all this this retro stuff on your own. I was very lost for like a long time. But his videos are so helpful, and he's still making an ongoing series about it. So, if you're a nerd like me, and you're watching the VOD or something, and you know, you want to make Sega Genesis music too? Hey, check out Engelbard Gaming. He truly a Pog legend. Yes. So there we go. Shout out to Engelbard. Home and armed. Thank you. Thank you, alarm system, for protecting me from, I don't know. For protecting me from Fishy, actually. Yeah. For protecting me from Fishy Raccoon, because, dude. Bye, dude. Fishy Raccoon is dangerous. Always trying to steal my ties, my shoes, my socks, my glasses, my soul, my 401k. Okay. I hate this with a passion, and I'm deleting it now. This is less bad, but the high-end notes are well, not notes, but like the high end part is way too shrill. I might use that for something else, but I don't think. I'll leave it in just in case. Alright. How many left? 5. 5 more. Alright, we've got Great Squiggly Wiggly! 6. Ooh. Very nice. Very squiggly. Definitely very wiggly. Let me bring this up with the vibraphones, because it's basically a vibraphone. Actually, wait, yeah, it's literally just this. Which one is better? We gotta get rid of one. They're too similar. This one is clearer. Wiggly 70s is kind of muffled. Okay. Although Great Squiggly Wiggly has the most amazing title ever, I actually think I prefer this one. Goodbye, Great Squiggly Wiggly. You will be missed. I think Great Squiggly Wiggly is better in general, but Wiggly 70s mixes better with Great Vibraphone. Oh no, indecisive. This one is kind of detuned, and I do like that. Okay, well, I'll decide later. We'll come back to that. Ah! I'm so sorry. Oh, that was heinous. Yeah, that's kind of cozy. We'll keep that. Ah! Too loud. Too loud. Way too loud. Okay. Engelbart Brass is more like trumpety. Brass is more saxophony. You see? Whereas Engelbart Brass is kind of more like trumpet. So loud, why? I don't think trumpet is very cozy. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use it. I don't think so. You are the missing link. No, wait. You are the weak link. Wait, what is it? What's that Doctor Who reference where it's like the episode where they have to play the game show, and if you lose the game show round, they just kill you gruesomely live on television for the entertainment of robots, because people are like enslaved or something, or like they're lower class citizens. You are, oh yes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Brutally murders them. That was an episode. That sure was something. All right. Yeah, I'll keep the saxophone-ish type thing. Saxophones give me autumn vibes, cozy vibes, chill. Exterminate. 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 Dude, I used to be such a whoa. Anyway, yeah, I used to be such a huge Doctor Who fanatic, or as we like to be called, Whovians. Yeah, I was a huge Whovian. And then I fell off, solely because they took it off of Netflix in like 2016, 2015. And so my only way of keeping up was by renting the DVDs from the library. Yeah. And I fell off after that. I wasn't able to stay consistent with renting. So yeah, the farthest I've seen is like up to season 9, but only partially through 9. The farthest I saw is where like that person like turned the Doctor into like a shriveled up golem. And I don't even know if I finished that arc, but anyway, point being, Doctor Who. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. I loved that. Good times. I am such a geek. Can you tell? Can you tell based off of the freaking shirt and tie and glasses and preppy haircut and the fact that we're we're making freaking music for a system that became irrelevant in like I don't know 90 something. Although to be fair, Genesis still holds up today for some games, a lot of games. And they're actually making a that's a song. I don't know what it's called. Anyway. Yeah, speaking of Sega Genesis, Ayo, they're releasing a mini classic console. Just like the NES Mini and the SNES Mini and the what else is there? I don't know. The Atari Flashback. They're making the Sega Genesis Mini 2! This time with a different pack of games, I'm assuming. They've got like Sonic 1. I actually don't know which ones they have. They've got Sonic on there, I know that. Oh, they've got Shining Force. I did mention that before. I think do they have the whole trilogy? Maybe. It might just be Shining Force 2, though. They've got Shining Force 2, which is the game, game kind of that I'm working on with a dude, except it's like a reimagining of it. But yeah, Shining Force 2 is pretty cool. And other things. Echo the frickin' Dolphin. That was a hit classic. You wouldn't think it was a hit classic based off the title, but at the time, Echo the Dolphin, the people in the 90s were like, yo, Echo the Dolphin slaps, my dude. And that's definitely how they talked. Yes, But yeah, the Sega Genesis Mini comes out. Well, no, Sega Genesis Mini 2. That comes out soon. I think like late October or like around. I almost said Valentine's. Thanksgiving. So that's progress for some people. Probably for the millennials and the Gen X people. That's kind of more from their era. All right. I'm not using this. This is too goofy. We're not doing Sonic. We're not going for Sonic vibes. All right. All right. I can't speak. All right. We've reduced our number of instruments from like how many? 16 to 12? Wow, that's not much. We didn't get a lot done. But that's okay. That's okay. Because now we have a more clear idea of what we're going for. There's probably news about that today since there's a direct today. Well, maybe. Maybe. Although I think that would kind of be weird considering, like, it's a solely Sega thing. Like, it's not like Sega's trying to release a game on the Nintendo products. They're just releasing the mini console. I mean, that would be cool. Hey, but I don't know. Maybe. It's sad too because speaking of the Sega Genesis Mini, uh, I remember when the NES Mini came out in like 2016, 15. I think it was like late 2015, early 2016. I was so hyped for that. Uh, except I already kind of had all those games on Virtual Console for Wii anyway, but it was still cool. And then the SNES Mini came out, Super Nintendo Mini came out like 2 years later, 2017. And actually, I can't say this. Well, I guess I can say it. You're not going to find it. I used to have a podcast. It only lasted for 2 episodes. And I talked about that on my podcast, about the release of the SNES Mini and whether or not it's a worthwhile purchase or not. Anyway, point is, I kind of wanted a SNES Mini, but too expensive. It was like $80, which really wasn't worth the price at the time because you could buy the same games or the few games that you wanted that were on that system by just using Wii Virtual Console. Obviously, that's not an option anymore because Wii Virtual Console isn't a thing. Sad, rest in peace, rest in pepperoni, Wii Shop channel. But at the time, just doing the Wii Shop channel was just a better deal. For me, at least, for the games that I wanted. But now I'm kind of thinking differently. But the problem is, they only released so many. So, and they didn't make a lot. So, there's not a lot of supply for them. And now the demand is high. Therefore, the price is high. And the price has gone over the past 5 years from like $70, $80 to like $200. What? Ah? Why? 200. That's very sad. Same thing with NES Mini too. Hey, but that's okay because I got my dad a NES Mini when it was cheap, and now he can profit, baby. Stonks. But yeah, it's really sad. Inflation, video game price inflation is a very sad thing because it's like things, especially when you had it before already. Like you had that product and you want to get it again because you got rid of it, or like you could have easily gotten it, that makes it sting even more. Like I used to have Pokemon White 2, and at the time when I got it, it was cheap, and it was one of the cheaper Pokemon games because everyone hated it. And then I got rid of it, and now that I want to play it again, it's impossible to find without it being fake. And you have to pay like $200, $300. It's ridiculous, and I regret getting rid of it because I could have at least like played it again, A, and B, profited. That's like, it seemed like a 600% value increase over just like, what, 6 years? 7 years? Regrets, kind of. I was trying to do it and then I messed up, so I just messed around. Wait, I zoned out? I thought you said Nintendo always... Wait, I zoned out. I thought you said Nintendo L was releasing a new mini console. Oh, no. I mean, maybe. People are hoping for Nintendo to release a Nintendo 64 mini. Which is totally possible, given the fact that PlayStation has released their PlayStation Mini, same era. Oh, well, PlayStation 1. And have there been others? Is there a Neo Geo Mini? People don't even know what that is. Probably not. But yeah, it's definitely doable. Although it's probably not going to happen anytime soon because they did kind of just release their Nintendo 64 Switch Online thing. So it wouldn't make sense for them to make a 64 mini quite yet. So we'd probably have to wait a few years for that to become a realistic option. Black and White 2 is cheap at GameStop. I promise you it's not. I can assure you it's not. No. If you find a cheap black and white or black and white 2, like, online link, please send it to me. Because I'm hopping on that instantly before someone else does. Because I highly doubt that. It used to be that way. As a matter of fact, it might be cheaper to get, like, Pearl. Actually, it is cheaper. It's cheaper to get Pearl and Diamond and well, not Platinum. Platinum is expensive. But Pearl and Diamond original, that's cheaper somehow. Well, yeah, that's cheaper somehow than Black and White, despite the fact that it's older. It's Big Sag. Honestly, you can even probably find Emerald for cheaper than Black and White too. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. It's so disheartening. It makes me so sad. In person, used buying stuff online is never cheap. Well, see, that's the problem. Like, in order to find, like, that deal, you have to go to, like, so many GameStops, hoping that they have A, DS games still, and B, Black and White or Black and White 2. Because last time I went to a GameStop, they didn't have DS games in there. All the DS and 3DS games are gone. Actually, they might have 3DS, but I'm not so sure about that. I don't think so. When I went with your friends on the hangout that you missed, we went into GameStop and they had, like, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS. I think that's it though. And that makes me sad because, like, bargain hunting at GameStop, that's fun. That's a fun thing. I might have better luck at, like, I'm not going to say the name of the store, but you know that one store that sells books and games and CDs and all that stuff? And it's on that one street next to the Mediterranean place? They probably still have DS games there. They've got all sorts of, like, retro stuff, so maybe I should try there. Yeah, and there's also another place called, I don't want to say it. Doxing! What was that laugh? There's another place on another street. They might have it, I don't know. But actually, I went to another place, and they did have Black 2. They did have Black 2. However, it was the Japanese copy, which isn't terrible, because the Japanese copies of Black and White are cheaper. However, you'd have to get a Japanese DS of some sort. So, and it was still expensive. It was like $152, I think. Still way too much for me to personally warrant buying it. No matter how much I want to relive my nostalgic middle school days, $152 ain't it. I would check there. Yeah, I should probably check again just to see. Another thing too is, like, stuff like Craigslist and OfferUp. Because Craigslist, OfferUp, and stuff like that, people don't know what they have. They don't understand, like, the value of certain things that they're trying to sell. And that's great because it's like, interesting. $10 for Pokemon Yellow for the original Game Boy Color. And you've had this all your life, you say? And this is wow, interesting. And it's in good condition? $10, I don't know. That's pretty stiff. You know what? I'll go for $10. And there's deals like that everywhere, or at least there used to be. Once OfferUp and LetGo merged into one thing, the deals have kind of been not as good, at least in my area, because it depends on where you live. But the deals on OfferUp are amazing. And frankly, I think it's a little bit better than Craigslist. It's like modern day Craigslist. Craigslist mixed with eBay for the Zoomers and millennials. But yeah, that's also good if you're trying to get good video game deals. So now you know. Want to steal on a video game deal? Go to OfferUp or I'll kick your heel. I don't know. Alright. Back to like actual music making. It's been 45 minutes and not a note has been laid down. Alright. Let's start with like... Should we start with melody? I don't know, dude. Whenever I have a hard time making stuff in trackers versus like sheet music, like in MuseScore, or even Jumbox. Because step sequencers and sheet music, I can compose like that. That's simple. But composing in trackers or like other DAWs like Cakewalk or FL Studio, it's so overwhelming. Where do you even start? Let's start with a melody. So how about, we're not going to use a vibraphone for that. Or an E-piano. How about... No. Nope. No. Actually, I changed my mind. We'll start out with like the piano vibraphone stuff. Also, I'm realizing now, this is the same thing as this, except worse. Let's get rid of that. Alright, let's start with... How about like a major 7 chord or a major 9 chord? Yeah, I like that. Nice and chill. Yeah, jazz. Alright. Do I want to do this in D major though? It's gonna make everything... Hey, never mind. D major's fine. I'm always doing everything in C major. Let's... Ew, no. Did not mean to do that. Let's shake things up. No! Bad. Bad Dolce. A... C... Sharp. Ooh. Yeah, I like this piano. Hello, raccoon! Hey, welcome! Welcome. Slowly hey, hold on. Hear me out. You don't have to use that spoon, okay? Violence is not the answer. OSK would say violence is always the answer. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day, a good afternoon, and I hope you slept well. It's too quick. We need to slow it down a little bit. Maybe 138 beats per minute? Yeah, oh yeah, that's much better. Alright, actually, let's switch it around. Put the 7 there. Alright. I think... yeah. I think we're going to... And actually, let me move these instruments out of the way. No one cares about the instrument names anymore. And that way you can see the tracker better and get a better idea of what's going on. Yes, yep. Also, oscilloscope. Let's bring this up a little bit so you can have a better view. Just a little bit. Alright, cool. Much better. Gets out a bat. A bat, no. True. Gets out a bat. A bat is much better. Babs Dolce with a bat. What did I do to deserve this? What did I do? This is Dolce abuse. Alright, I think we're just gonna keep... Alright, we got these 4 channels, yeah? These 4 channels, FM 1 through 4, that's just going to be for... Ooh, but we need a bass too. I didn't think about that. Maybe the melody will just be... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. I think I'm just going to keep piano and vibraphone to these 4 channels. And then that way we'll have room for bass over here, maybe some counter melody here, and then some main melody with some delay and echo here. And it'll be nice and happy, fun time, awesomeness, gigantic, amazing. Where's Simp? Yo. I can't believe that. Simp. I don't know. I think Simply is tired of my shenanigans of not streaming when I'm supposed to. So, I don't know. Probably doing homework or at school. I'm not really sure. I need Simp's help with arson. I don't think that's gonna happen. Arson? What? I don't think Simply would just commit arson like that. We can't be burning down things. That's not ethical. It doesn't help that you don't announce your stream. Actually, OSK, if you'll check your Twitter feed, you will see that I did indeed, in fact, announce my stream. For the first time ever in my life. But yeah, I think the biggest motivating factor here is Dolce never streams on time. I'm done with his ish. Which is fair. Hits OSK with a bat. Shush. I don't think you want to hit OSK with a bat. OSK is a force to be reckoned with. And also at the same time, yeah, I don't know. you gotta pick which fights you start, and I don't think an OSK fight is one of them. Bum bum. Let's bring this up a little bit. Bum 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 bum. Bum. 4 and 1 and 2 and... Bum bum bum. One and two, two. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And dun dun. Okay, this makes more sense in context, maybe. I hope. Let's copy and paste these down here. Wait. Yeah. Alright, how does that sound? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this. Okay, I'll delay it actually. Ba-da-dun. 1 and 2. Ba-da-dun. Wait. Okay, that's not terrible. It still needs work. It still needs something. It's not quite right. Unleashes vampire bat on raccoon. No. No. OSK's being pulled into the action. No. You've been pulled into the warfare. I messed that up. Okay, how about that? Okay, yeah. Okay, it's coming along. It's coming along. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. 1 and 2 and 3 and... Wait. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... There we go. Okay, these two are kind of getting in the way of each other. Maybe if I make these a little bit quieter and this one louder so it can stand out more. Okay, that fixed it-ish, maybe a little bit. Alright. Bass time! Bass. Davey504 would be proud. Bass! As would Adam Neely. Alright, actually, it's tea time. Let me take a sip of my green tea real quick. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Delicious. I'm drinking a mix of sencha and matcha tea. So it's just a green tea. And it is delicious. It's kind of an acquired taste compared to like normal average green tea that you'd get from like, I don't know, Walmart. Because the taste is different. I think it uses different leaves. But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's a little bit of an acquired taste though, because it's not like normal green tea. But Minecraft vibes? Yeah, you're right. A little bit. Yeah, kinda. With the whole piano arpeggio type thing. Chords, yeah. Alright, I might edit. Ooh, wait a minute. What if I use this as a bass instead? No. I might do that actually. Where's the actual bass? Oh, there it is. Hi, Upright Bass 2. Are you about to pass the vibe check? This isn't very cozy, chat. I don't know, that's not very cozy. How about this one? Ooh, that's much better. I think that blends with the other thing better. Dolce, I have a question. Okay, what's your question, Raccoon? What is your question? Let me see, which one of these? I feel like Engelbard's Low Pits. It's probably going to be our option. Yeah. I might have to, like, adjust this a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, that just fits better. I'm sorry, Upright Bass. Unfortunately, you cannot take part in our bass party. Upright Bass did not pass the vibe check. I regret to inform you. Can I trade you something for your bones? Okay, here's the thing. You could trade for bones. You could do that. But if you were to trade for my bones... Ooh, whoa. Why? Why did you ruin it, Square One? Why? If you were to trade me something for my bones, I won't have any more bones. And you know what happens when you don't have bones? You turn into a jellyfish. Okay? I don't want to be a jellyfish. No. So you could, hypothetically, in theoretically, trade for my bones. However, no. Nine. Give me your bones. No. Never. I really like this chord. A lot. It's a C major 9. I think, yeah, C, G, D. Yep. C major 9. Yeah, that's nice. Or, I guess since it doesn't have the E in it, it could be a suspension, actually. Unless you throw an E in there. Anyway. Maybe I should do that now, but I have to change it to D major. Quite. So D, A, what's the 9th of a D chord? D, F, A, C, E. There we go. And there you go. Transposed it to D major. Why? Why? Freaking Square One channel. Give me your soul. No! Nope! 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 Alright. How do we want to make our bass line? Bum bum bum. Ooh. Yeah. No. No. Hey. Let's change the step to 2 because Furnace wants to bully me today. Just like Raccoon. Just like Raccoon likes to bully. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to edit the instrument waveform for the bass, but we'll do that later. I do like that the way it comes in. Actually, okay, on second thought, the E and the D, they might be clashing right now. They might not be. Because what's this note? And this note. Okay, yeah. Maybe I should Maybe I should bring this down an octave. Yeah, they are clashing. They're literally a second apart. They're 2 notes apart. And that's not good, usually. Voice crack. Usually that leads to crunchy, not harmonizing well. Alright. Oh yeah. That's even better. that's pretty bassy, not gonna lie. Alright, that probably fixes it, honestly. Please, I'm so nice and cute. That doesn't mean I give you my bones. That's not a good enough reason to give you bones. I'll be just cartilage. Jumbus? Oh. Check Discord. Hold on. Yo, it's a Jumbus link. I can't open it on my phone because it's gonna lag, and I don't want to open it yet on computer because lag. but if you want me to show this to, I don't know how done it is, but if you want me to show it to the rest of stream, I can do that at the end of stream. I am totally down to do that. But it's up to you. I don't know how much of it you have done yet. But yeah, either we can showcase it at the end of stream, or I'll just listen to it after and tell you what I think, but it's up to you. Let me know, my guy, my dude, my man, my main bro Chacho. Oh man. Okay, the bass is better in this octave, however. The E and the D still clash, and that makes me so sad because I really like that line that. Oh wow, that's not it. It's just ooh, I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. It's just so good. It's like a, what is it? DFA CE. DFA. Yeah, it's a D major 9. Just ooh, I love that chord. But it appears that it's not working. Everything but drums is done, working on that now. Okay. Cool. If I raise it up to an F sharp, it'll be fine. But I don't want to make it an F sharp. We might have to do that instead. Now the harmony between the F sharp and the D is more harmonious because it's a major third instead of a major second. Because major seconds, especially in the low end, major seconds can work, but usually they sound better when it's in a higher octave, like around C5, high C4, C6, stuff like that. But when you're in like low octaves, like octave 2, C2, C1, C3, notes when they're super close together like that in seconds, like D, E, F, G, they kind of clash. But that fixes it. And it still has the general idea of what I was trying to do. It still hurts though. I want to do E. But F sharp is probably a better choice. Yeah. Alright, cool. Bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. No! No, not again. D-E. Okay, this time I'm stubborn. I don't care. Okay, that's not a good that's not a good way to approach it. Let's just see. Yeah, it's a bad idea. It's just better not to do that. Yeah, it just doesn't work. And that's okay. Because in music there's never just, oh, there's only one solution. There's a multitude of solutions for any particular thing that you're trying to do. And even if one thing does not work, hey, you can try a bunch of other stuff. The beauty of music composition. Woo! Yeah, see, I can put the E there instead. And then it works. However, I don't want to have the bass line be on the beat. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. And we'll make this staccato by cutting off the note early. Ooh, I like that. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. I love that. Ooh. Okay, not sure about that middle part though. I don't know about that, chat. It's too on the nose. Like, maybe I should move it a little bit, shift it, make it syncopated. Let's move it back by eighth note just to see. No. No. Maybe if we move it back a whole quarter note instead? No, 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 no. Lol. Lol. No. Actually. That could work in another scenario, but that's not the feeling I'm trying to go for. We're not trying to make it like... Yeah, let's just put it on the beat. Yeah, it's fine that way. Okay. One, we're gonna shift it down so it's like ba-ba-ba-ba. And also A doesn't really work. Yeah, of course. C. C sharp. That's a much better choice. Wait. Oh, yeah, wrong spot, wrong spot. There we go. Leading tone to D. Okay, that's better. I kind of feel like I want to shift this E somewhere else. Maybe by a eighth note, just a little bit. Oh, actually. No. No. It's fine where it was. It's fine where it was. I might come back to it. Yeah, it's fine like this. Alright, moving forward. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 3, 4. Bum, bum. Boom. Ooh, I like that. Why? Why? Wait, okay, what was I trying to do here? I completely forgot. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Let's add another pattern. Wow. 1 and 2. F sharp. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. 4 and 1 and 2 and. Four and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. 1 and 2 and B minor chord. And then the piano part will be like. Well, we'll get there. Bum. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Okay, no. Okay, I want to do that chord so bad. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, okay, no, we're doing it. Screw it. We're doing it. Steals Dolce's gay cursor. You can't do that. You can't do that. That would be funny though. That would be funny if there was like a Twitch plugin, because there's all sorts of like Twitch chat messes with streamers like Minecraft game. What's it called? Crowd control. I think that's what it's called. Where if chatters like use bits, they can like mess up the streamer, like spawn 100 creepers or turn the game upside down. So actually, there's probably a crowd control thing for that. Maybe we should, maybe we should do that one day, where it's like crowd control, Dolce stream, and you guys just totally troll me. That'd be pretty fun, actually. Actually. Bum. Bum, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be good. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Shift that down a little bit. put it down too early. My bad. My bad, y'all. Bum bum. Dun dun dun. Bum. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Wait. Wait. Yeah, that doesn't work because it's confusing as to where the direction's actually supposed to go. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can go an octave lower. You can hardly hear it, it's too low. I mean, it's not too low, but like. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got like 8 measures going on right now. About 8 measures of bass. Let's fill in the rest of that piano. Or is it vibraphone? I don't remember which one we're using. We're using 5. What's instrument 5? Instrument 5 is, ooh, yes, flanger e piano. Or is it flanger? Or flanger? Flanger. I don't know how to. Flanger? Flanger? The bass is kind of loud. Or maybe it's just that the piano's too soft. We'll figure it out. Let's lower it a little bit just so I can hear. Okay, now it's too quiet. How about 7D? Not to be confused with 7-0, but 7D the letter. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, maybe it should be a E chord. No. Okay, how about D, E, F, G? E. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Oh. Oh, okay. That might actually work. Or not. Okay. So that did not pass the vibe check. Maybe if I delay it and make it like, what do you call it? where you like, it's not glissando. I'm so dumb and forgetful. It's like where you like, you know, you go like brrrr, brrrr, instead of playing all the notes at once. I don't remember, dude. I don't know, man. I'm just eating tacos here on Tuesday, right here on Disney Channel. I have a question for me. Is this still A, or do I have to put it as 1? Let's test that theory. Okay, yeah, it starts at 1. Furnace is finicky, because sometimes 0 is the first number, sometimes 1 is the first number. It doesn't know. It doesn't know what to do with itself. Just like me in everyday life. Help. Adulting is hard. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's unmute. Unmute? What? Let's unmute. Unmute everything. Wow. Okay. What is it called? I know what it's called. I took classes. I know what it's called. I just don't. Well, I guess it's kind of an ARP. I don't know. But that did make it a little bit better. Question, is this gonna still be holding out long enough for me to not have to like put in a new note? Bum bum. Bum bum. Okay, cool. We've got our first 4 measures for the main harmony and bass part. Well, not. Well, yeah, the harmony and bass part. 4 measures, I think. Yeah, I like this. Okay, next up. Whee! Don't ask what that was supposed to be. That's like a pig trying to squeal thing. All right. I haven't touched my cereal, chat. I should eat my cereal. Should Dolce eat, or should Dolce suffer? I think I'll take a bite. It's time to play What's in Dolce's cereal? As OSK probably knows from the numerous times I've gone over to his house. Although actually I've only brought this food over like twice. But OSK knows that when I eat cereal, I go big or I go home, okay? It's either go big or don't eat cereal at all. All right? That's how I do it over here. And we take the cereal, we mix it with the fruit. We got the bananas, we got the apples, we got the blueberries. It's a delicious combo of amazingness. Sometimes strawberries. It's magnificent. And it doesn't clash with the sugariness of the cereal, because the cereal I get is pretty basic and not, sugary or anything. So it's kind of plain. It's very nice. I'm addicted to it. Okay, not addicted, but yes. All right, let me take a bite of my cereal. Let me eat like a nibble. Delicious. Magnificent. Gotta love it. Alright. Where do I want to go from here? We'll go from a G to a F sharp, because that's a smooth transition. When you're doing chord progressions, most of the time, this isn't a hard set rule, but most of the time, you want to make your note movement as smooth as possible. So like, for example, what's this last note? I think it's a G4. Alright, so this note here is a G4. If we were to go from like here to like a C3, that's kind of a big jump. It's not bad necessarily, it works. But if you do big jumps like that in your chords, well, yeah, in your like note flow of your chords, it kind of, the chords don't feel as smooth transitioning from one to the other. And it can feel kind of janky sometimes and disjointed. Obviously, that's not a hard set rule, because like bass, the lower part of your chord, the bass part, you can get away with doing that. It's not really a problem for bass, it's more so the stuff in the middle and on the top of the chord. But yeah, so going for smooth, what's it called? Smooth chord voicings. That's usually the ideal. Again, that's not always the case. There are plenty of genres and songs that totally break that rule, and it sounds awesome. But for people who are just starting, it's probably better to follow that rule at first, just so that you have like the fundamental idea under your belt. And that way you know excuse me, you know when you can break the rules and how to break them in an awesome way, you know? So there you go. That's Dolce's writing tip of the day. Thanks for listening. I can't believe that game. Well, no, I can believe that game is 5 years old. It's been a hot minute. What I can't believe is that it came out the same year as Breath of the Wild, and then it stole it stole Game of the Year from Breath of the Wild, which is crazy to me. Wait, no, it didn't. That's not true. Because Breath of the Wild came out in 2016, and then DDLC came out 2017. So never mind. I lied to you all and misled you. You fools, you've been bamboozled. But yeah, good game. Very good game. Say bye to Dolce's mom, chat. Oh, and prepare for the alarm system. Ding ding. All right. Ooh, we can have a D chord like we did before, but instead this time the A is down here instead of a D. So it's like it would be second inversion. Never mind. I'll make a video series on all that garbage nonsense lingo, but anyway, the point is, before we had just straight up DFA, alright? That's your normal form of a D chord. But if you rearrange the order of the notes, it creates a completely different sound. And that's what we're gonna do. And it might sound terrible. Oh well, I guess. Alright, and then D. I don't know about this. I think these are clashing right now. They're too close together. Actually, they're not. Surprisingly. What about this? Okay, that's fine. Is it just this then? No, that's actually fine. Alright, and we're gonna delay it like we do. Gonna stagger the notes, give it a nice, I don't know what you would even call that feeling, but correction, I lied. We'll use delay instead, I guess. Alright, so we'll make the delay more dramatic by stretching it out a little bit longer. There we go. Zero, 2, 4. Yeah, that's fine, right? take that off repeat. Whoops. Actually, I'll put that there. And that way the D will start off the chord. And we'll make this note instead. What can we make it? D, F, A. We can make it C. Although, let's see. This note's going down. This note's staying the same. This note's going up. It wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, let's just make this. Well, actually, let's just try it. C sharp. Ooh, actually, no. We could do a ninth instead. Make that a E. But that's like I was talking about before. That's kind of an unnecessary jump. We'll try it. I don't think it's gonna work though. Yeah, I just don't like that. No. Just C sharp is fine. And then add delay to make it staggered. There's something funky about this chord, not in a good, funky, chunky monkey way. No, not at all. What seems to be the conundrum? Maybe I should stagger them out like this. Wait, hold up. There we go. Let's get rid of the delay because we don't need that. That sounds very weird. It's actually not that bad. Alright, how does that transition from like here to that second order, the fifth measure? Let's see. Yeah, that is kind of disjointed, huh? Kind of a weird transition. We might have to go back to the previous thing. Let's do it again. Yeah. It was better the other way. I do believe. Beeba-doo-bee. Beeba-doo-bee. Speaking of Beeba-doo-bee, wife material? Heyo? Uh-oh? Beeba-doo-bee is a like indie rock person, artist, and yeah. I may or may not be crushing hard. She's talented, gorgeous. Did I mention talented and also gorgeous? And she has an accent, dude. She has an accent and everything. It's perfect. She's British. That's a yucky chord. You know what isn't gorgeous? That chord. What happened? Something's not quite right. Maybe I should just do D. Well, yeah, that might be better. That will make it less crunchy. It could be that I was using a C sharp and sevenths, major seventh chords are good. However, because I can't speak, major sevenths are usually good and they give a nice, calm, dreamy sound. However, in certain situations and depending on how you voice your chords, the seventh can actually kind of clash a little bit, which is why in certain scenarios it's better to go for a ninth instead or even an 11th, because seventh sometimes is a hit or miss as to whether it's actually going to harmonize well with the rest of the chord. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. How did I miss that? Yo, for real, sometimes Twitch just does not update the chat for me. And so I just miss stuff. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Speaking of that, that's from The Wizard of Oz. I was in a Wizard of Oz production as a young lad. Before I was a music dolce, I was actually a theater kid dolce, if you can even believe it. My personality would not make you think that if you know me in real life. However, I used to be a drama kid. And we did Wizard of Oz, and I was the Tin Man. And they took makeup and they made my skin silver, which was really cool. I was like a robot in real life. And like they spray painted my hair silver. It was pretty cool. I have a picture. But that is for OSK's eyes only. He has VIP access to all of Dolce's private sensitive information. Bottom of the well. I can't. I did it again. Breath of the Wild 2 release date? Yo, let's go! Finally, dude. That's awesome. I said bottom of the well because in the Zelda community, BOTW before Breath of the Wild came out, that's what BOTW stood for. It stood for that place in Ocarina of Time in Kakariko Village where you have to go into, you literally jump into the well, and it's the scariest part of the entire game. There are dead hands. Yo, Redeads? I can't remember if there's Redeads or Gibdos. I'm pretty sure it's Redeads. It is the scariest part of the game. And we used BOTW to say bottom of the well. But then Breath of the Wild came out, and then it was just confusing because it was like, oh, wait, which one are we talking about? But yeah, that's why I messed up, because like it's still stuck in my mind. Breath of the Wild 2, that's really awesome. I still haven't played Breath of the Wild 1, but as a Zelda fan, this is hype. Bruh? What do you mean, bruh? Bottom of the well. That's just the way it was. Just trust me on this, okay? Just trust me on this. I know you're new to the Zelda fandom, but believe me, that's just how it was. Or are you saying bruh to some like bad thing from the direct? What did they announce, like Bubsy 4D coming to Nintendo Switch? Dude, voice crack. Dude, Bubsy? Bubsy is the best game ever. Bubsy is literally the masterpiece of all masterpieces and the game that defined video games forever. It's the best. Nah, I just died after bottom of the well. Wait, is bottom of the well in Hyrule Warriors? I don't remember. I haven't seen the full entire gameplay of bottom. I almost said it again. I haven't seen the entire gameplay of Hyrule Warriors simply because it's so repetitive. It's the same thing. It's just watching someone hack and slash. I'm sure playing the game is a lot more fun than watching the game. But watching the game, not great. It's just hack slash, hack slash. You know, it's just not great to watch. So I don't even remember if Bottom of the Well is in that game, but yeah. Bottom of the Well be creepy. Let me pull up a dead hand real quick. Totally unrelated. No, just your reaction to Breath of the Wild was great. Oh. Yeah, dude. I love Zelda. I'm a Zelda geek. I love it. Alright. Dead Hand Zelda. Ocarina of Time. This is one of the enemies in Bottom of the Well in Ocarina of Time. Look at this! Actually, wait, can I get copyright stricken for like, not copyright, can I get DMCA'd for like gore? It's not gory, but like, I don't know, Twitch be bugging sometimes. Never mind. But you saw it. You saw it for the few seconds that I had it up there. That really should not be TOS. It really shouldn't. But we know how Twitch is. But yeah, that's a dead hand. They're terrifying. They're terrifying. They move around like a giant slug, and they're way bigger than you. They're like 2 or 3 times your size, because you're Kid Link in Bottom of the Well. And then they have these hands that sprout out of the ground, hence the name Dead Hand, and they like grab you and you can't move, and then you're struggling, and the hands grab you as it slowly inches towards you to eat, not eat you, but like chomp you and kind of eat you. Kind of like raccoon, actually. Yes. So they're very terrifying. Very scary. And the entire setting is just really, it's like you're in a sewer. Because, I mean, basically, yeah, you're kind of in a sewer. It's just dark and damp and just... and then there's redeads. Don't even get me started on redeads. I can pull up redeads. I won't get TOS for redeads. Let's pull that up. Dude, redeads are essentially zombies. And they're very tall and very creepy. Redead Zelda Ocarina of Time. They're basically zombies. And if you get too close to them, or they see you, they let out the most terrifying shriek of horribleness. Okay? Okay, this is a redead. Alright, this isn't Bottom of the Well, but it's another location underground. Dude, redead? Look at that! Look at that! Terrifying! Ah! Why? Anyway. Yeah, they're scary, dude. They're really scary. And that's why I love it. I love scary. Also, you ever recreate an entire song without knowing until you're done? Not until I'm done. I realize it like halfway through. And it's so frustrating because it's like you're there this whole time thinking, yeah, I've got this really good idea. Wow, this really slaps. Wow, this is my best idea yet. And then you're like, yeah, all right. And then halfway through, you're like, wait a minute. I think I know this from somewhere. Wait a minute. No, this already exists. I've been recreating Baby Shark by Pinkfong this entire time. No. And then you cry. And then you're sad. And then you have to start over. Or you have to, like, change it enough so that it becomes original again. But yeah, I know the feeling. It's really frustrating. I get it, OSK. I do get it. It sucks. It sucks. All the time. Alright, I love how the majority of stream, by the way, is just not even actual composing. We have not even 8 complete measures. We don't even have 8 complete measures. And we've just been, like, rambling about everything except this. But I'm cool with that. I enjoy streams where I don't do what I'm supposed to. Because we get to talk. That's fun. Okay. The problem here is that these two sections are not, like, congruent. They're starting off completely different. Maybe if I do like 1 and 2 blang, or like 1 brung. I don't know, we'll see. Bum bum. And then this can go to ding dong. Bum bum. And then A. And then this A can go down to a D. Cool. One ba 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 ba. Okay, yeah, maybe that'll work. Cause I want to do that staggered thing so that it can be consistent with the previous section. What song do you feel like you're recreating, OSK, by the way? I know you like to have like a FNF Minecraft type style for some of your stuff. Oh boy, what the heck is this? And then I'll copy this because we're lazy. No, not because we're lazy, but because it's quicker and efficient. Disguising laziness as efficiency since 1999. Dolce. Alright, I remade my own freaking thing. Yeah. That's even... Sometimes that feels even worse, because it's like, wait a minute, I've already done this so many times. It sounds so samey. I get that too, for sure, for sure. Woo! Okay, I like that though. Okay, it's not that good. It did not warrant that reaction. However, I like how... See, this is the cool thing about... See, this is why I need to hurry up and make these videos for TikTok and YouTube, because, like, I can't wait to explain to you guys, like, everything. Dude, like, you can have the same exact chord, like, up here. You can have all the same chord notes and repeat it. And even if you just change the bass note in the bottom, it completely changes the entire feeling of the chord. It's magical, dude. I love music! Like, dude, just by changing one note in the bass, you go from a D major chord, and all of a sudden, just by changing one note, it's a B minor 7 chord now. Like, dude. No, not it sounds samey. It is the same. Oh no. Oh no, that feels bad, man. That feels bad, man. I mean, it's just fine. You just gotta, you know, adapt, change it around a little bit. Yeah, just, you know what you're doing. It'll be fine. It is frustrating though. Bum bum. Okay. Anyway, what am I doing again? Oh no, I forgot everything. Oh yeah, raise the octave a little bit. Dun bum bum. So F sharp. All right. Bum bum bum. Ooh yeah, bum. Bum. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be nice. I hope. All right, so we got B. It's B minor chord, and I guess we're adding so some B minor 9 because we have this C sharp here. B D F A C. Fire Emblem game. You know what we should have done, chat? We should have just done today. We're reacting to the Nintendo Direct. That's a common thing streamers do. That would fit. You know our thing. Fire Emblem game. Yo, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's go. I won't be able to play it, but hey, Fire Emblem. At least I can watch people, I guess. That's cool. Very cool. What's it called? Or do they even have a title yet? I love Fire Emblem. And it's all because of my friend who I will not name. But did he introduce me, or maybe I just found it? Fire Emblem Heroes is the reason why I like Fire Emblem. I have played an actual game, an actual mainline game. Fire Emblem Heroes is basically just like simplified version of actual Fire Emblem mechanics, so that it's like simple and easy to understand for anybody. Because tactical RPGs, you know, it's not for everyone, and it doesn't have a high skill ceiling. It's just that I feel like the complicated aspect of the mechanics kind of makes people not want to try it out, you know? But Fire Emblem Heroes really breaks down that barrier by making it really easy to understand and taking out some of the, not super important mechanics. And the great thing is, like, if you start out playing Fire Emblem Heroes, if you transition to an actual mainline game, all the skills that you learned in Heroes transfer over pretty smoothly. It's just that there's more steps and it's more complex, but you'll be better off playing Fire Emblem Heroes going in to a normal Fire Emblem game than if you would have never done it. Because most of the skills are pretty transferable. But yeah, I love Fire Emblem. I love it. So that's really cool. It looks so cool, dude. I bet. Bruh, another Kirby game? Yes. Yo, let's go. That's quick. Is it like a mainline Kirby game, or is it like a spin-off Kirby game like that Kirby Clash Deluxe thing? Because didn't they just release a mainline Kirby game? I feel like it's going to be like a spin-off type thing where it's not like a major title. Or maybe I'm wrong. I hope it's a major title. That would be pretty pog. We love Kirby here. Kirby's Adventure, favorite retro game. Love it. Oh, Kirby. Kirby's world and Dreamland is just a magical place filled with so many fun abilities and characters and the music. People sleep on the music. The Kirby music is quite amazing. Marx's theme? Hello? All of Kirby's Adventure soundtrack? Hello? Kirby Superstar soundtrack? Sign me up. Oh, it's a remake. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, doing another like new mainline, that would kind of be surprising. Return to Dreamland though. Wait! That's Kirby's Yo! Okay, Return to Dreamland is the remake of Kirby's Adventure, and it came out on DS. What? No, wait. I'm thinking about Nightmare in Dreamland. Never mind. All of my hype is down the drain. The titles are so similar sometimes. Okay, forget it. I was thinking that it was Nightmare in Dreamland. Nightmare in Dreamland is a DS remake of Kirby's Adventure for NES, my favorite retro game. So I was very excited for a moment. I thought that they were gonna give me my favorite game, but better and remastered for Switch. But apparently, it's not. It's Return to Dreamland. But that's still Pog. That's still very Pog. I think Return to Dreamland is a remake of another older Kirby game, like maybe Kirby in Dreamland 3? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that one was a remake for like Wii or something. But that's cool. Return to Dreamland Deluxe. That is awesome. More Kirby. More Kirby is a pro in my book, I say. Still exciting. Still exciting. Just not as exciting. Sag. Got my hopes up. I got my own hopes up. Alright, Ooh! Dude, that Major 9 though? I like that. That da-da. Dude. Nines go hard. Nines go hard for real, for real. Alright. Okay, so BFC. I think. What is this note? Okay, we'll make it a B2. B2. Not 2B. Everyone's favorite. Square Enix waifu. This is what I mean. Pokemon Fire Emblem, Kirby, Splatoon, and Legend of Zelda have all dropped games or dates within the next year, and I don't have money. I mean, hey, let this just be a motivation to maybe do a little job searching. I know I need a job. That's for sure. I feel you, because I too am broke. I too am also broke. I don't know what your course load is like though for school. So maybe you want to focus more of your time into school, which that makes sense. You could get a job on campus. Schools like to give students jobs. Well, they don't. Well, yeah. You could work at the. There's a bunch of stuff you could do at school, and they pay pretty well too. Well, actually, I don't know about your school. My mother told me that my school does, but I'm sure your school will probably pay a pretty penny. Okay, what am I doing? I'm sorry. ADHD brain go brr. Why did I say it so weird? ADHD. ADHD. Yeah. Dun. Okay, cool. So next note, B2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then, okay, this goes to B2 in the bass part. Okay, so 1, 2. And then F sharp, maybe. Yeah, there we go. B, F sharp. Because we're going to go from here into a whole different thing, so that'll help us to transition. All right, so what do we got here? We got a B, a C, and an F. We need a D. So we'll just keep this D where it is. Which is D4? Okay. No, not D3, D4. Although maybe we should like do that jump. Because another thing about forming your chords, you kind of want to have, again, none of this stuff is like hard set rules. You can do whatever you want. It's just that certain rules are helpful for beginners who don't know how to break the rules in a way that sounds good. Okay, so when you're starting out making chords, you kind of want like the notes to not be too just crazily spread so far apart that like they don't even mix well together anymore. You kind of want to keep a certain distance between certain notes. And it's not like an equal distance all the way through a chord, always. It just depends. I can teach about that in a video later. A video that will totally come out eventually. Soon. I just updated my channel. I have been working on it, I promise. I updated my channel banner. So hey, OSK, maybe check that out if you're curious. Or don't, just wait until the video comes out. But we're working on it. I've got 21 moment. Oh no, crap. I was supposed to make clips yesterday because my VOD expires today. Dang, man. Okay, that's fine. I'll still be able to clip it, it's just it's going to be harder. I'm going to have to use my laggy editing software now instead of just doing it straight up in Twitch. Oh, that hurts. That's okay, though. But yeah, I've got like 21 clips that I've set aside that I'm going to edit. So content is coming. Content is coming. Okay. I will not do that. I'm going to raise it up. It's too low. And then it separates it from this by way too much. D3, D5, that's 2 whole octaves. Not necessary. So let's shift that back up, and that should be a lot better. All right, cool. Now, one problem. It's sounding good. Sounding good so far. However, this middle part in here is kind of empty. The melody will fill that in, and all the other embellishments and stuff, but let's fill it in with something. I love that ninth, the C sharp. Okay. Actually, it might be fine. One, two. I can do that. Actually, no, I'll leave it. I like that empty space for it to just breathe, you know? And I might turn up the volume on the, is this flanger? Yeah. I'll turn up the volume on the flanger piano probably, just so that or maybe I'll boost the sustain. That way it won't get quiet as quickly, and it won't feel empty in that, like, middle part where I just let it breathe. But yeah, okay. Ooh, like, I'm still on backload from Three Houses, the second Hyrule Warriors game, the Fire Emblem equivalent of Hyrule Warriors, the Three Houses version of Hyrule Warriors, Mario Strikers, Switch Sports, the last Kirby game. Oh, dude, yeah, you have a huge backlog. I can see. So maybe you can wait. Maybe you can wait a little bit. Actually, not a little bit. You've probably got a lot of time on your hands before you're gonna be able to have time for the new stuff. But hey, that's the good thing. You'll never run out of games to play. Wait, they made a second Fire Emblem Warriors game for Three Houses? I think I forgot about that. I haven't really followed Three Houses very much, uh, which is weird. I think it's because I quit Fire Emblem Heroes and I stopped playing Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. So I was just like, I guess I kind of fell out of Fire Emblem for a while. But voice crack. But I am a prepubescent teen. uh, but yeah, I kind of fell off of Fire Emblem, but I should get back into it. Maybe I'll watch. A Three Houses gameplay. I wonder if Game Grumps has played it. Probably not. RPGs aren't really their thing, you know. It would be cool if they have, though. Yeah, my backlog currently consists of, oh boy, Majora's Mask. I bought it, haven't beaten it. I bought it years ago, haven't beaten it. The farthest, I haven't even beaten the second dungeon. That's how bad it is. No, not how bad the game is, by the way. Just how bad I am at completing things. Whether that's work or homework or even things I enjoy, like games and videos and watch later playlists and TV shows. I literally finish nothing. But I'm working on changing that. Yeah. Majora's Mask is on my backlog. Chrono Trigger on my backlog. After I just the last part I did was the Magus fight. I don't know how you pronounce it. Magus. I just did that, the first Magus fight, and wow, it was intense. It was very difficult, and it took a very long time. Like all the stuff you have to do leading up to the Magus fight is like a bunch of dungeon crawling and a lot of mini boss battles, and just it's a lot. It's very hard. It's very difficult, and it took a lot out of me. And after I did all that, and I did it all in one sitting too, I just played like 7 to 9 hours of Chrono Trigger nonstop. And once I beat Magus, I was like, well, yeah, I've had my fill of Chrono Trigger for the next like 6 months. Not gonna lie, but I need to go back to it because I love that game. It's probably my favorite RPG, Chrono Trigger. The soundtrack, I like that soundtrack better than Final Fantasy VII. Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take to say that the Chrono Trigger soundtrack is better than the Final Fantasy VII sack? What? Soundtrack? I don't know. I don't know. I just like it better. But yeah, Majora's Mask backlog. Chrono Trigger's on my backlog. What else? Oh, A Link to the Past is really old on my backlog. I got that a long time ago, and I still haven't even come close to beating it. A Link to the Past. Zelda 2. I'm not gonna try and beat Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is absolute pain, suffering, and torture. I like it though. It's one of my favorite Zelda games, but it's also incredibly difficult and painful. It's funny because like I call myself a Zelda geek, but the number of Zelda games that I've actually beaten myself versus watching full walkthroughs of is like small. Cause like when I was younger, we couldn't just like get games all the time, you know? Like you can't just get a game whenever you want. So, cause I mean, you'd have to like wait until your birthday, and that's about it. And we didn't do like Christmas presents or anything either. So my birthday was like my only opportunity to like get stuff, which is fine. Again, like I've said in other streams, I had it cushy, okay? I had good childhood. But, you know, you had to wait a year, you know? So instead of playing the games, the best I could do was watch full walkthroughs on YouTubes, and that's what I did. So that's how I have not all, but that's how I got the majority of my Zelda knowledge and Zelda exposure, was just watching people play it. The only ones I've actually beaten. The only ones I've actually beaten are Link's Awakening DX for Game Boy Color. That was the first Zelda I beat. It's one of my favorites by far. Link's Awakening DX for Game Boy Color. Ocarina of Time, but I beat Ocarina of Time 3D, not Ocarina of Time N64, which the 3DS port, well, it's not a port. The 3DS remake makes it a lot easier in certain aspects, which is why I still want to beat the game on the original version too, which I have. I've beaten Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, Zelda 1. That was painful. That game's impossible without a walkthrough or a guide. Zelda 1, and that might be it. If I'm honest, I've only beat 3. I've played, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, but beaten only 3. Haven't beaten Twilight Princess despite owning it and it being my favorite game in the entire series. That one's long though. That's a long game. Twilight Princess used to be the longest game before Breath of the Wild came out. It was a monster to 100%. A monster, dude. Alright, anyway. Alright, what do we have so far? We've got 8 measures. And this is what it's like, I guess. Okay. After reviewing this and listening to everything we've got so far, I think the idea is there. However, the cohesion is not. It needs to like flow better. I feel like it's kind of just a not a random assortment, but it's just like a sequence of ideas that don't necessarily connect as smoothly as they could. So how can I fix that? Actually, it's actually not that super bad of a problem, except that empty part towards the end. Yeah, maybe we should put something in here in the middle just to fill in that void, because this is a lot of space. That's a lot of space. Alright, so what can we do to fill that in? Let's put this on repeat, just so we can brainstorm. One and two. Dum bum bum. Okay, yeah, we can do that. 1 and 2, and then shift these notes up so it's not super staggered. What and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and wait. Bum bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Well, there isn't really a B here. Bum. Bum. B. No, not B. That's definitely a C sharp and not a B. Alright, so this is the F chord, I guess. Alright, how does this sound? Okay, yeah, that fills that in. Boom. E. Ooh, that might be a bad note to use. We'll see. Oh no, that actually works. Well, maybe we'll see. I don't know. All right, let's stagger these a little bit. Delay these notes. And maybe let's put it, can we put a C sharp here? What note is this? Well, I mean, it's F sharp, but like, how high up is it? Let us see. Okay, it's F sharp 4. Would it work to do a C sharp? Oh wait, these are the same note too. I don't want that actually. Yeah, that's no. So this is an F chord, so maybe instead we can do like G? We'll figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might work. Maybe a G instead. Okay, yeah. That's better. Although let's switch the channel in, that way it can like, because G to D is kind of but G to F sharp, that's much smoother. All right, this, what am I gonna do with you? How far apart are these? Let's figure that out. Okay. Okay. I think. Okay, that's better. I think. I hope. No. I take back everything I said in life. I don't know how to feel about that chord. Okay, this is better than it was before. We filled in that gap that was there. Although channel 4 over here. I know what it is. Move that back a little bit. No, I regret that. Okay, I know. It's kind of repetitive. Ding, 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 ding. I want to change it up a little bit. Maybe do that. That way we have like a nice perfect fourth going down, perfect 4 down, and then an octave up. And then a major 3rd down. No, minor 3rd down, sorry. That might flow better and not be so samey. Okay, that fixed it a little bit, made it a little bit better. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's add. We've got our bass. We're probably not going to add a second bass. I think this bass is fine. So we've got our harmony, we've got our bass. Next up, it's time for the melody. Okay, melody time. What are we going to use for that? I kind of want to use square wave. I'm so sorry. That was so high pitched. That bothered me. That's still that's still loud, dude. Okay, alright, what type of melody do we want? Ba-da-da. 1 and 2 and 3. Well, actually, an important thing we need to do is make sure that different channels aren't running over each other and clashing with each other and kind of like crossing into each other's territory. You can do that, but it's helpful to not do that. So like if we've got like we've got this note here and it's not even in the melody, this is just like the highest part of the harmony, like the piano. All right, for the melody part, it would help to have the melody be higher than whatever is highest in the harmony. That way it just spaces things out really nice, and it makes it easier to make the mix clear. Again, that's not a hard set rule. You can not do that and make it work. Although that's just one way to make sure that everything sounds clear. You can make voices cross over into each other. You just have to be, strategic about it, methodical about it. But yeah, so what's this high note? I need to know. Okay, so the highest it goes is like F sharp. Okay. So what would that be for too high? I'm so sorry. Really? Is it really that low? No way. No, it really is that high. I mean, that low. Well, that makes our job easier. Okay, so I'm just going to put this note up here for myself for later for future reference. The highest note is like... This is too loud. Let me turn that down, dude. How about, like, C, man? That's a really harsh attack. I might have to soften that up a bit. Okay, so this is our limit. We don't want to really cross F sharp 2. We can, but let's try to avoid it, just for the sake of good mixing. Because you can't just use a bunch of plugins when you're doing a tracker thing. I mean, maybe other trackers have mixers and stuff, but like, well, actually, no, that's not true. Okay. When you're making like game music and you actually want it to like work on the original system, like you're making a game for like Genesis or whatever, and you want, yeah, obviously you're gonna want to be able to, well, I mean, you don't have to make it work on hardware, but like if that's your goal, then mixing and like volume levels and all that is going to be a little bit harder because you can't use a bunch of plugins and stuff to fix it the way you need to, because it has to be a certain file format. It has to be .vgm. Whereas if you're just making this for like a web game or anything else, PC stuff like that, you can just make it a normal audio file like WAV or MP3. Use plugins all you want, all that jazz. And since I don't have to worry about actual like hardware accuracy and making it work on an actual Genesis like I've been having to worry about, which is kind of stressful. It's not stressful, it's just annoying sometimes. We actually have more tools at our disposal. There is a mixer in this, isn't there? There is a mixer! Because at the end of the day, we're not going to make this a .vgm file, we're just going to make it a straight up wave. Yo, that's... Well, wait a minute. Okay, even then, like, this is very limited. Like, and this isn't really even, like, the type of thing that you would need. But you could export the wave from this and then just pop it into, like, FL Studio or, like, Ableton. And then just go from there. And you could even, like, export all the tracks separately and all that. But anyway. Back to melody. Shoddy like a melody in my head. Na 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 na. Huh. That is an old song, dude. 2007, 2008. This is so harsh. Okay, that's better. Okay, I forgot how the short idea I had. Let's mute this. All right. Bum bum. One, two, three, four, one, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1. 3, 3, and 4, and 1, and 1, and. It's kind of loud. Just a wee bit loud. Maybe a little bit quiet. Alright, that's too quiet. Alright, E is good. E, 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 E. EA Sports. It's in the game. OSK, don't say the thing. Please don't say the thing. You know the thing that I am thinking of. You cannot say that. I will delete it. Please don't. Oh, that's definitely. Don't do it. But you know. E, 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 E. Speaking of EA Sports, I have. Okay, so we've talked about this in another stream too. When I was like 6, my mom caught a deal on a Nintendo DS Lite. It was like the dark blue one. And I think the first 2 games that I got for that was Madden NFL 2005 for Nintendo DS. And then like I don't know. Oh, Clubhouse Games. Yep. Those were my first 2 games. Clubhouse Games, which still slaps to this day. And I still actually have a copy of that. And Madden 2005, which I still have that original, that same one that I've had for the past, wow, like 16 years. That's crazy. It's 2005, so it's kind of jank. It's pretty old, and sometimes it crashes, but for the most part, it still works. I don't know, just doing the EA Sports meme, it just made me think of that. Good times, just riding in the car, playing as the freaking St. Louis Rams. They're not the St. Louis Rams anymore, apparently. I don't remember what city they are now, but yeah, good old memories of playing Madden as a wee lad, as a wee 6-year-old. Anyway, back to the music. Okay, let's cut that note off there. I want to make the melody simple. I don't want to make it too crazy. It's supposed to be a cozy game, a cozy autumn game jam. Okay? So I gotta make it nice and chill and relax and just we're just chilling, sipping on our whatever your fall beverage of choice is, whether that's apple cider or chai tea or pumpkin spice latte. Sip on that, yes. and kick back, relax as the fire crackles and, I don't know, the leaves fall. I don't know. Ba-da-dun-dun. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And 1 and 2 and bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. And then we'll cut off that note at the end like that. And we're probably gonna have to fade out with some volume control, but we'll do that later. That way it won't sound so drony like like a shot clot buzzer? No, it's not a blood clot. Shot clock buzzer. How does it sound like your favorite? How does it sound like your favorite country artist? No, no shade on country though. I don't like country. However, there is this subgenre of country that I have started to like begrudgingly. I really don't like country, but like I don't even know what you would call it. It's more like folk kind of. Folk and country kind of like overlap in terms of style. But like there's this one subgenre that kind of combines dream pop, psychedelic music and country, and I'm here for it. It's so dreamy. It's like you're floating. You're floating on your on your cowboy horse. I don't know, dude. It's good stuff though. There's this one song in particular. It's called "Something's Cosmic" by Angel Olsen. It's one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard, and you should definitely listen to it. "Something's Cosmic" by Angel Olsen. It's so heartbreakingly sad, yet so simple, and it's like there's so much. It's a lot of reverb, and it's like you're like floating, dude. You're floating. It's pretty crazy. It's it it touches my heart for reals, for realsies. All right. Okay. Boom bum. One and boom bum bum ba dun dun. Boom bum. Bum bum bum. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and wait. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I can't count today, chat. What the heck? 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3 and 4. Ba-da-da-da. 1 and 2. I think this is not in the correct spot. Yup. Gotta shift that down by a quarter note and then it should be good. One B. One, two. Wait, what's the next chord I'm trying to go to? I forgot what the idea was for the next part. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it sounds like a freaking droning, like, eh. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We're just trying to get the basic melody down, and then we're gonna make it not so grating on the on the ears. Done. I love that B minor 9 chord, bro. It hits. It hits. All right. Bum bum bum. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bum bum bum. The astral. Okay. So what we're gonna do in the next 8 measures after this, once we're done with this melody, is kind of gonna be something that Koji Kondo did when he made the theme for Astral Observatory in Majora's Mask. One of the most beloved Zelda themes is Astral Observatory, and deservedly so. It is a beautiful song. So once we do it, you may hear something similar to that. Bum 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 bum. Boom. Bum bum. I'm just gonna put that down now so I don't forget it. Bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Bum ba. Bum. Bum bum. Should I do bum bum or bum? Bum bum bum. And then cut that note off so it doesn't go on forever. Okay. Bum bum bum. Let's go back to the bass part temporarily for now, just so that we remember. So I can remember the chord progression I want to do, because I'm definitely going to forget it if I don't. Hey. Bum. Wait, I messed this up. Okay, trust me. Trust me. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Bum bum And then we'll do a suspension. We love suspensions. Okay, let's throw this piano in here so I just don't forget it. One. Bum bum. All right, there we go. Now I won't forget. Bum. And then we'll go down and whoa, too high. That might be too low. We'll do it anyway. We'll see later. Okay, back to where we were initially in the melody. I just wanted to get that down so I don't forget. Oh, it's repeating. Not supposed to do that. Whoops. Oh, right, okay. We were trying to figure out the transition from this part to the next part. Okay. Bum, bum. No, 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 not yet. Okay, so it goes F sharp, B. Wait, how does it go? 1, 2, 3, done. I should just make it simple. No. D sharp, no. There we go. Ooh, maybe I could do a G sharp. Ooh. That's not terrible. I like that. I like that transition. Although, let's try. I was gonna do just a C sharp, just so it can be nice and smooth. Let's see which one is better. Yeah, it's just not as good. Yeah, it's not as strong. I like that better. Bum bum. Hey, it's a tritone. Well, is it a tritone? Yeah, it is a tritone. Let's go. Tritones are awesome. I love tritone. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to mute those because they're gonna carry over from the previous pattern, and we don't want that because it's gonna sound jankage, junkrat, more like jankrat. Okay. I love Junkrat, dude. Oh, I love crazy characters. Junkrat is so fun to play too. Some people call his playstyle brain dead, which I mean, eh. I think OSK would agree with that, but I don't think so. I don't think Junkrat gameplay style is brain dead because you still have to aim. Like, because I guess as far as like if you're just attacking like the whole enemy team as a clump and they're all clustered together, then I mean, yeah, that doesn't take much aim. But like a lot of the time, you're dealing with like one opponent or two opponents, and that's where it becomes really hard because then it's like, oh wait, now I have to actually like be accurate with this, otherwise it's not going to do a lot of damage. So like as far as like attacking groups, yeah, sure. But like in general, besides that, like one-on-ones, one-on-twos, uh yeah, Junkrat it takes a little bit to get used to like the aiming. Because the aiming is kind of weird compared to the other characters. But yeah, I like Junkrat. I miss Overwatch. Overwatch is fun. Except for when it's not. It's really a love-hate relationship for me. But yeah, maybe if I win this computer sweepstakes, then I'll be able to play Overwatch again. And honestly, too, Overwatch is more fun because of like the people you're playing it with. Like if you're playing Overwatch with friends, that's what makes it really fun. And then like okay, the characters make it fun too. Sometimes they make it not fun. But the most fun thing about Overwatch is playing with your pals, your buddies. That's I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. CBA98. Oh no, I forgot about this. Okay. Because of the way that the Master System chip is set up in here, I can't do it like that. But you can do that in Family Tracker and Control, like you can make it fade out. You can't do that with the Square channel. You can do that with the FM stuff, but not Square in Furnace, at least, for Master System, just because of the way it's set up. So I'll have to make it a lot longer. Like a lot longer. What do I want to... I'll figure that out later. I might do that off camera. Okay, what does it sound like before this? What dum bum? Bum bum. And 2 and 3. All right. 3. All right. And bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Wait. Okay. I thought I was going up to A, not down to A. Okay. Well, I can still keep it like that. I don't like that jump to high F to, yeah, that doesn't sit well with me. How about low F? Yeah, F sharp's not good either. In general, just, how about B? Alright, there we go, we've got our melody. We just have to finish the harmony in, like, the second half, I believe. In the last 8 measures, and then we'll have a whole 16 measure loop. We might add 16 more measures towards the end, or maybe like a short like C section outro, like that's just 8 measures long. We'll see. But first, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Dollar Shave Club, because I totally have enough facial hair to even shave. With Dollar Shave Club, you can shave and also shave. Bet you didn't guess that. Buy Dollar Shave Club today. Not sponsored by Dollar Shave. That was the worst fake ad read ever. Not, not sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. No. Okay. I might add another chord here just to transition to the second part better. Let's see how we can do that. One and two and 3 and 4. Okay, let's switch back to the flanger E piano. Okay. Bum, bum. Or maybe delay it a little bit by a quarter note. Let me mute this. I kind of do like it here instead. Let's check. Yeah, it's much better the other way. Bum, bum, bam. I'm a sheep. All right. Alright, it's gonna be a G sharp chord. We've already got our G sharp, we've already got our B, we still need a D and an F sharp. Actually, we already have a D. So we can just copy this, since there's already a F sharp there from before. And then, what's that note up there? I need to check. It is a, okay, so this is a D and this is an F sharp. D4, F sharp 5. I could just keep those there. So F sharp 5 and D4. Alright, I'm gonna mute this because that needs to be fixed because it's kind of annoying. I need to change a little bit. Make it fade out or something. Boing. 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 Is that in channel 4? Okay, cool. Bum. Bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum. Hmm. Ah, yes. I like. Okay, cool. Next. Alright, everything's E here. E. 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 Okay, we need a G sharp and a B to fully fill out this chord. So maybe like F sharp can go to G sharp, and these can just stay where they they can stay where they are, honestly. Take these, copy them over. All right, does that sound decent? Ooh, yeah. Another thing. When you're doing chord changes and chord progressions, not only does keeping like say going from an F sharp to a G sharp, that's going to be a smoother transition than an F sharp to like, you know, a really far away note that isn't close to it. So that's one way to keep your chord movement smooth. Another way is if you already have an idea of what your next chord is going to be and you know how you want it to sound, or even if you're not, that's not the case, maintaining the same note from chord to chord. I'm not saying just use B, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D in every chord. But what I'm saying is like between one chord to another, like just two chords. If you just keep the same notes, like we have D4 and B4 here, and we have D4 and B4 here again, even though it's a completely different chord, complete different sound, that especially makes your chord changes smooth. Rather than, jumping around and stuff like that. Like, you hear that? That's a seamless, smooth chord change. Whereas if I were to like, do something else and have all the notes all over the place and separated really far apart, it wouldn't sound as good. That wouldn't even necessarily make it an invalid chord choice. You could still do that and make it work, but it's probably not as good of a voicing choice. One, 2, 3, and 4, and done. Alright, we've got a D, we've got a G sharp. So we need a B to fill in the third third spot in that chord. Well, it's really the second spot in the chord, but we call it the third because why do we call it the third? Because it's a third away from the bass. The bass note is a G sharp, and the second note in the chord B is a third away from G sharp. G sharp to B is a minor third. So it's just semantics, but yes. All right, so we've got our D, which is the third note in the chord. We've got our first note, but we need to fill in that middle part because the middle part, the third of a chord, is one of the most important notes in a chord because it really defines what type of sound that chord is going to give you. Like, for example, the difference between a major chord and a minor chord, it's the third. It's that note in the middle. Okay, so like if you have, that's a C major chord. It sounds major, it sounds happy. And the only difference between a major chord and a minor chord is lowering that second note a third above the root, which is from E instead to E flat. Now all of a sudden we have a completely different sounding chord, and now it sounds sad and not so happy. So that's why the third of a chord, or the second, the second note in a chord, is the most important because it determines what kind of sound you're going to get. Alright, so we need a B. We can just keep this B that's here to keep things smooth. We can really keep these two. We might change these lower notes. Because even though maintaining the same notes from chord to chord can make it smooth, if you're not careful and you do it too much, it can also make it repetitive sometimes and make it less interesting. So you need to know when to balance. Ooh, voice crack. Voice crack. Okay, you need to know when to balance, smoothness and making things interesting, So we might have to change one of these lower notes because I don't want it to be samey. Okay, yeah, that's fine. One, two, three, and 4. 1, 2. No, G sharp. There we go. Bum. Alright, how does this transition? I might change that later. Yeah, I think it'll do that. And actually, I'll move that up. I'll move that up to make it like a dun dun. Kind of space it out, make it more interesting. Bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Ooh. uh, how about not so much? Maybe just on the 4. There we go. That's what I want. Alright, and now finally transitioning into these last two or 4 measures. Alright, so this is E4, D4. And also, are these smooth? I gotta know. I know this is. That's not really as smooth as I would like it to be. Dun, 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 dun. No, it's fine actually. I'll just leave it. Alright, so what are these last notes again? These last notes are E4, D4. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Now. What chord is this? It's an A suspension. It's an A sus4. And you know it's a sus4 instead of a sus2 because this non-chord tone, the D, is a 4th above the bass. D. Alright, so that's why it's a sus4. Let's, what were those notes again? I already forgot. Wait, and also, is that really E4, D4? That sounds not good. Huh. I think I messed something up here. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a huge problem. I accidentally crossed the voices over. I made English. I can speak it. I promise. FM1 is supposed to be lower than FM2, but I guess at some point I switched them up and made them crossovers. Now FM2 is lower than FM1. Not a big deal. It doesn't sound terrible, but we're gonna remedy that. And then not F sharp. I don't want that. Do I want that? Do I want to make it a 7th chord? That might be too crunchy. Just a little bit too crunchy. No. No. And then I'll just repeat these in the last chord of the song. Alright. There we go. A, C, sharp, E. Great. And actually, I'll lower this one. Move it down an octave. Just so that I can follow this bass over here. Or perhaps not. Maybe I'll just do like E. Okay, good. Good. Alright, I'm going to like... I want to kind of do like the... It's not a trill. I really forgot what these are called, and I really should not have forgotten that. But we're gonna like stagger these chords a little bit, just so they feel a little more realistic. Maybe not this one. I'll stagger that one instead. Or not at all, honestly, because that's just a weird... Whoa. My headphones just sent all the audio to my left ear because I have a short in my headphone cord, and that was not pleasant. Alright, now let's stagger this a little bit. And I might undo this too. We might just have the notes play all at the same time. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, I don't like that. I just want them to play at the same time. That was fine for the first half, but not here. We'll just delay it instead. ED1, ED3, ED, get out of my laboratory. No, wait, that's DD. That's DD. Yo, Dexter's Lab, though. That slapped. That was a good show as a child. I liked that one. DD, get out of my laboratory. Can't you see I'm trying to, like... I don't know. What did Dexter get up to in Dexter's Lab? I don't even know what he created. FNAF animatronics, probably. He's a child, William Afton. And then delay again here. All right, we've got a fair bit, and it's been more than 3 hours, and I totally lost track of time because I've just been enjoying this process so much and hanging out, and yeah. But yeah, let's listen to what we've got so far. And again, I'm gonna fix this main melody square wave. It's kind of harsh. I'll fix it later though. All right, so this is what we have. Cool. Not great, but we're getting there. I'm probably gonna add like stuff in the middle to fill that out. There's kind of empty space there again too. And I'm gonna make this fade here so it's not just like you know. But with that being said, I think if unfortunately this is the end of another good stream. We've been here for about 3.5 hours, 3 hours 25 minutes, and I had a good time. I had a good time talking about Nintendo Direct and various gaming news and topics. We went on a lot of tangents, a lot of tangents about just the most unrelated things. But I enjoy those types of streams. You know, it's not all about the music. The music part is honestly kind of the most boring part. I mean, it's not. Well, yeah, kind of. The music part isn't the most entertaining thing. The most fun part is just interacting with chat, having discussions, being silly, being crazy, and that's what it's all about. That's what I'm here for. So, hey, if you enjoyed the stream, if you're coming in and you're watching this after the fact, if you're watching the VOD, thank you for sticking all the way to the end, VOD watcher. You are like literally ultra supreme awesome. Like 3 hours, 3.5 hours of this stupid Dumbo me. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow me on other socials, like I've been saying, I'm about to start making more content elsewhere besides streams, mainly, most frequently TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, and YouTube as well. So if you want to follow me there and check out what I'll be up to, just follow the links below. Thank you so much. Bye!